morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome into the Cryptologic podcast. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. It is Tuesday, December 28th. We're almost in the new year, guys. So
3 more days.
3 more
Dang, you
days.
sound clean with these headphones.
Hey, man, you really like those headphones. I can't wait to see when you get your new mic, because John's getting a new mic.
On Wednesday, it's coming in the mail.
He's going to be excited about it, man. I mean,
we might not have it on air until New Year, but we'll see.
Yeah. I think we should close off the year with our current setup, and then
Except
in the
mic.
new year,
Except the mic.
just throw it all in there, man. Because
Yeah, we got a lot of things coming. Oh yeah, Dante's with his family. That's why he hasn't been on the show the past few days, past week.
Oh
or so.
yeah, he still is with fam, huh?
He's out of state. Or yeah, he's out of state. Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
he's out of state. Well, his state in a different state, and he's with his fam. He texted us yesterday, but yeah, we'll have him back in the new year. We're gonna get everybody back on the show.
Yeah, we got a lot of interviews lined up.
We
so.
flipped the thing back. We flipped it for one day. Everyone was like, "Hey, flip it back."
Well, the reason was because like you'll be talking and you'll be like,
yeah, that's why I was thinking.
Like, what the hell?
You were saying that it was supposed to be that way, and I was like, I guess if the audience was behind us,
yeah, I
if
mean,
they're in front of us, then it's this way is actually accurate.
because technically, like I'm technically where John is in front of the camera, and then John's where
No, you're
I
not.
am. Technically, like where you are.
Oh yeah, but it's inverted.
But it's inverted.
It's supposed to be inverted because that's how they see us.
Right.
You're thinking about it like if they're from behind us. If they're behind us, then you'd be lined up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it made sense in my head, but then when I watched the video over, I was
It's
like,
because the camera's in front of us,
it's over.
like an audience.
Yeah.
You know, that's why it's
exactly.
like sometimes when you're like in front of people or in a camera and you take a picture, right? You do 2-4. See how it's backwards? For me, it's 2-4, but to you guys, it's backwards. I'm supposed to go.
So you got to go like,
I have to go this way.
yeah.
You see?
That's
so like
crazy.
you know, like 35. you'll be like this. To me, I see 35. For you guys see 53. So I gotta go like that for you guys to see. So it's opposite.
Oh, it's opposite.
You know what I'm
Dang
saying?
it, dude. Yeah, I seen that, and then someone commented. So shout out to you.
A couple people did.
who
They're
commented.
They're like in the live chat. They're like, "Why'd you guys switch?" It threw them off. And in the comments, they're like, "I don't like this. Switch it back." Because I was talking to you and I be looking at you this way.
Yeah, dude, that was kind of strange.
And he's over here.
That
and
was
I,
kinda
and I
strange.
noticed it too. I was like, "Oh yeah." I was like, I didn't really notice it until someone said something. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm looking this way. Who am I looking at?" And then my hand would do this. It would be on the other side. It was just weird.
Yeah, that was yeah. But hey, we changed
funny.
it. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
And then I watched this movie last night.
What movie?
Don't Look Up with Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer.
Oh,
I love Jennifer
my
Lawrence.
dad was watching that. Is it good?
Yeah, I love it. So basically, this is crazy, right? You got to watch it. It's freaking hilarious.
I gotta watch it.
Jonah
man.
Hill's in it, Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Lawrence, Chris Evans has a cameo, Meryl Streep's in it, Kate Blanchett's in
Damn,
it.
that's like an all-star cast right there.
It's directed by Adam McKay. He did a lot of great movies. He's like a funny movie guy, like Seth Rogen type movies and all that stuff.
Right.
But the movie is about a meteor that's coming to Earth in like 6 months. And these scientists, Leonardo DiCaprio and Jennifer Lawrence, they find it and they go to the president. Bro, it's so funny because it's basically the world we live in. Guess what they do? They make it political. Right?
Oh my god.
So literally the world's about to end. And I remember I said this like a year ago and I'm like, it's going to take for us to stop worrying about the left, the right, all this other stuff around the world and everything political, right?
Yeah.
A meteor needs to be coming to Earth, and everyone's gonna be on unison. No one's gonna worry about taxes. No one's gonna worry about polls. No one's gonna worry about being reelected. No one's gonna worry about voting. None of this crap. We're gonna learn
true.
how to stop this threat that's gonna kill us all. So that's what the movie is about. And these scientists, like, hey, we're all gonna die. And then they're like, let's see, who do we get to talk about this? Like, they have Ron Perlman, he's the guy that played Hellboy. It's like America loves heroes. They had this guy come in to send him to the asteroid just to make it look like it's gonna boost us in the poles. We're gonna go. It's crazy. And then there's like an Elon Musk type person there that wants to go to the comet and mine the comet for its metals. And it's like, if we could pull these metals from the comet, we're gonna have 100. It's gonna be worth 140 trillion dollars.
So they're thinking about money too.
Yeah,
Holy
we're all
cow.
gonna die. It's not gonna do anything. And it's the funniest part is they made it political. It's so much more. It's so much. You guys, I advise you to check it out. It's hilarious. It's a serious comedy.
I wanted to watch it, man, but
It's a comedy.
I
You just gotta.
I didn't get a chance
slow
to watch
burn
it.
movie, but it's a dialogue type of movie. You have to listen to what they say. The jokes are like top tier. So the funniest part is it like 5 months. They have like 6 months, right? There's 1 month left, and then within that month, you can see the comment coming.
Holy
It's coming,
cow.
and it's so funny because they show Fox News, they show CNN, they parodies of it, and the Fox News, they're like, "How do we know there's a comet coming? You guys will say anything to win, like the Democrats, like it's so funny." And then the scientists are like, he freaks out. It's like, "Am I the only one that's scared about this? Why are you guys not afraid?" They're worried about a couple breakup. Like, you know how we have Kanye West and Kim Kardashian breaking up? They're worried about Ariana Grande's in it. She plays a pop star, and then Kid Cudi's in it, and he's a boyfriend.
Dang.
They have a breakup scandal. That was more important in the news than the comment coming. So but this is the funniest part. I'm gonna get to it. So the funniest part is he's on air and he says, "Just go outside and look up. Just look up." And then they look up and you can see the comment. And people start rioting. That's when people start rioting. And the funny thing is they make one side of the political party. I won't tell you what side it is because I don't want to make it seem like I'm bashing one side or the other.
Right.
You should know. They made a campaign saying #don't look up.
Oh my God.
It's not even supposed to be political.
Yo, but low key, like it's a movie, right? But in reality, that's actually what happened.
Yes, that's what happened with the C word last year. It's not real. The V word, it's not real. They want to control you. They want to put chips in you. All this stuff, right? They made it for voting. And they said #don't look up. Don't look up. And then the other people, they're like, dude, we're not making it political. It's coming. You can see it coming. And they're like, no, you guys are lying. We're not going to look up. We're not going to look up. It's so funny. And then in the one scene, I'm going to tell one scene. I'm going to say two things. One scene, there's one guy, and he looks up at the rallies.
Yeah,
the presidential rallies, and he looks up and he sees it. He goes, "What the hell is that? What the hell is that? Y'all lied to us!" And they start rioting, dude. And then they're like, "All right, now we gotta take it serious." They take it serious with like 10 days left.
Oh my God!
And then
it's too late.
And then I'm telling the whole movie. There's so much, but. Basically, what I relate that to is two things, right? Our society now is we make everything political, even if it's something serious, like the C word, whether you believe in it or not. Whether you believe it or not. There's people that have, in their family, that have gotten it and have died from it. Go talk to those people.
That's true.
Go talk to those people and see what they think. If you haven't contracted it yet, or I'm not trying to make this political or whatever, I don't know. Right? You got to go talk to people that have got it and see how serious it is. You don't look at the news. Don't look at what the media is saying. Go see for yourself. Talk to somebody that has had it or someone's family member that has had it and see what they say. They'll tell you straight up. Oh, it wasn't nothing. Then you make your opinion on it. If you never had it, don't listen to the news. Go do your own research. So that's one thing. The second thing is it's similar to the society that we're living in where we make everything political. And to me, the comment is crypto. So I was thinking about it. I was like, man, literally crypto is right there. You can go pull money out and buy crypto and start making money with time, Hector DAO, Strong, Ohm.
Yeah.
Buying into Avalanche, buying into Ethereum, Bitcoin, any token that will appreciate over time, VXV, Alliance Block. It's there. And people are just,
Or
I'm
they're
worried
choosing not to look at it.
Yeah,
I'm not going to look at the screen.
Exactly.
I'm not going to look at the screen.
I'm worried about Kanye West. He went viral because he bought the house next across the street, and that went viral.
Oh my! Yeah.
That went viral. People were like, "Oh my God!"
I seen that on Twitter, man.
Tens of thousands of replies, comments, reshares. I saw that post like 7 times on my Instagram feed. I'm like, why is this such a big deal? It's funny. But then if people are making a huge deal out of it.
It's really not even funny.
It's creepy.
That's like, think about this for a second. Like, if you broke up with somebody or you didn't want to be with them, and then they buy the house across the street from you, you're like, yeah, you're a creep. And you're weird.
But the thing is, we as a society are focused on their lives. like that.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
Why?
saying. That is what that movie is showcasing. The comet is coming to kill them all, and they're worried about Ariana Grande's character getting cheated on and breaking up with Kid Cudi's character. And that was more breaking news than they were last. They're like, all right, you guys have a 20-minute segment. And then the scientist is like, 20 minutes, that's it? He's like, we need to explain what's going on here. You guys aren't taking it serious. They're like, oh yeah, people are gonna click on it. People don't care about this. It's like, you realize we're all gonna die, right? but that's what I'm saying. And to me, it's like crypto. It's like you could literally invest and change your life. It's a new asset class.
Yep.
And no one's paying attention. Everyone's just worried about the dumbest things ever. And
That's very
then
true.
when crypto comes and it's here, and now you're looking at Quant at $10,000, you're looking at VXV like $300-$400, all these tokens that you could have bought for super cheap. People go, oh, I would. It's like people buy Bitcoin. I would have bought Bitcoin back then.
I would have put if I would have just put $1 into
The Bitcoin back then, or some people that have
he
said
would
they
be
bought
worth
Bitcoin in the
50
past.
billion.
It's literally in our face. We have a podcast that we make episodes every day. Every day. And people that you guys are watching, you guys are good. But people that don't even care, don't.
Dude, but I got friends and family that really truly don't believe in it. They think they listen to the news in the sense of they think that it's for the black market, it's for, money laundering, it's for, buying all those kind of things. Like,
Bro,
you could do all that stuff, but that's not what it's for. And you would be the dumbest freaking person to do anything illegal with cryptocurrency because everything is documented.
The funny thing is like 5 to 10 years ago, I wouldn't judge anyone for thinking like that because I thought like that.
I did too.
And the movie Dope helped me realize, like, damn, people use Bitcoin for illicit activities. Like, dang, he bought all this stuff. D word rhymes with rugs. He bought all this stuff and then swapped it for Bitcoin. And he gave the guy all the money, and the guy gave him the flash drive, a ledger, quote unquote. At that time, it wasn't a ledger yet. The word wasn't created for it yet. It was a flash drive. Remember?
It was a flash drive.
And the Bitcoin was on it. That was technically a ledger before it was a ledger.
Yep.
And then the guy is like, hey, you want me to make the swap for you? So just in case you want to, when you upload the ledger, you need to swap it to fiat or whatever. And the guy's like, no, I'll make it myself. He made Uniswap on his own. But that was before Uniswap was big or was created.
Was even created.
So it was a ledger. So it was like $1.6 million on it. Remember? Something like that.
Something.
And the guy gave him the Gucci bag.
Yeah. It was full of, was it full of cash?
It was full of cash.
Yeah, it was full of
No. He came.
Was it cash?
It was all cash, and he gave him the money. He gave the guy the money, and then the guy gave him the Gucci bag for free.
Yeah, it was something like that.
It was something like that. He made him punch him in the face.
Yeah.
But he gave him the
yeah.
ledger, and then that's when he went to go see the boss at the end. He gave him the thing. He's like, "There's 1.6 Bitcoin, or there's like something Bitcoin on there." He's like, "So the moment you plug it in, like you gotta swap it. Like I only know how to swap it." So he was like holding for leverage. He's like, you gotta make sure I get into Harvard. Once you get into Harvard, then I'll teach you how to get that money out.
Exactly.
It was like collateral. But basically back then I wouldn't say anything about anybody thinking that it was a black market thing because it was so taboo. In this time of generation though, there's no excuse. You have too many. You could literally go on Google, type in crypto news, and you'll see Visa, MasterCards, Crypto.com Arena, Bank of America, countries, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Kevin O'Leary, Mark Cuban, Elon Musk, Microsoft, Amazon, Walmart. You'll see all
of
these
them.
blockbusters coming back, Radio Shacks coming back. You'll see. You can NFTs,
dude. Majority of the football players are now wanting to get paid in Bitcoin
and I read the article. One of these articles, it literally said they're thinking ahead of their career. Like, man, I can get paid in my crypto now, right? And that will set me up for retirement. So when I retire in, let's say 5 years, 10 years, some only the average NFL lifespan is 3 years, right? But there's the legends that go past 10 years, but the ones that just play 3 to 7 years, running backs primarily, they don't last as long, right? Because they're banged up, right? Receivers can tear their ACL, whatever. Linebackers or neck injury, whatever. Safety, whatever. All the positions get hurt. Yeah. 7 years down the line, they're like 32 now. They're done. Like, man, I have no more money coming in. Oh, but I got paid in Bitcoin. My Bitcoin is store of value. The millions that I got is still there. Oh, it's up 22%. I made hundreds of $1,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
exactly.
Like they understand now. They're like, okay, I can get paid in Bitcoin and Ethereum, crypto. In their endorsements, it's store value and appreciative at the same time. So in this generation, there's no, like, not generation, I don't want to say generation, but apparently it is, because like 2015 was like a whole different generation in my opinion. But
Yeah.
in this day and age, this time,
2021.
there's no excuse to turn away from crypto. There's too much out there.
Too much information.
Yeah, that proves to you that crypto is actually here, and it's almost at the point where there's no return.
But I feel like when you look at the news, like listen to mainstream media, whether it's CNN, Fox, whatever, they paint a narrative because they do talk about cryptocurrencies there, but it's all of it is negative.
And it's money.
Everything
It's all
is
money
negative.
related.
You know,
The
it's
prices.
oh, you lost da 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 today. Bitcoin lost da 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 da
Yeah.
today, and it's like
They like attack it. Like, oh, Bitcoin's down 7%. Oh,
would you put your money
in
in
an
it?
hour? Because obviously, Microsoft goes up 3%. It's huge news. Oh, Microsoft was up 3%.
Yeah.
Oh my lord. They get so happy about it. But Microsoft over the course of this year has only risen 50%. The one token we were looking at this morning was up 71% in the last 24 hours.
Yeah,
In the last 21, the one we just looked at.
dude, did you? But
The one with the nodes.
yeah, speaking
Rhodes is
about
in it.
nodes though, did you hear about Ring?
Yeah, Ring got like
Did-
yanked. I don't know if it got rugged. But
Did
it
it
got
get
yanked.
so? If anyone is in Ring, can you clarify if it got rugged or not? Because like
mean,
I looked at the price.
$400 to $12 in like less than a week is kind of massive.
That's kind of like.
That's liquidated.
Even if you were getting consistent rebases every single day, I don't think it could. You technically couldn't even break even with that.
There's no way.
I think you would still be at a loss, irregardless of when you bought in. That kind of sucks. That really does kind of suck.
And that was crazy because Ring was one of the ones that everyone was talking about. Everyone was like, "Oh, Ring's gonna retire me. Ring's gonna retire me."
Yeah, that's the
He tanked even
thing.
more, $11.
Holy cow, that's kind of ooh. I mean,
that
but
was in the last 7 days.
but
Last
like-
7 days it tanked.
the market is kind of down right now, though. I mean, if I
But-
showcase it, like,
But 11 from $400 to $11.
yeah,
That's
kind of bad, man.
That's not good. It should be $400 to $350.
I mean, but think about it though. People said the same thing about Wonderland Time though, because Wonderland went from 9,000 to 2,700, which is still kind of bad, but it's still in the thousands. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it went from 9,000 to $300. You know, but nah, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Kind of strange.
That's why it's dangerous out there, man.
It is kind of
This
scary.
episode has a lot of things to talk about when it comes to that, and that's why I'm gonna say later. Like, hold that thought, you guys, whoever's watching, about things getting rugged and how 2022 can be affected. Because obviously, there's always good, a light side, and there's always bad, a dark side of everything
Always,
in life.
always.
So we talk about the good, but we're gonna talk about a little bit of the bad today, and what we think like is gonna kind of come into fruition or is inevitable.
Yeah. I mean, if we look at the market cap right now, guys, we're sitting at 2.25 trillion, down almost 8%
we were
on the
at
day.
2.4 something yesterday.
Speaking of rugs, look what was recently added. Totally a rug pool. Hey, it's up right now though, but hey, it's called Totally a Rug Pool. Just saying, man. Bitcoin is sitting at 47,000.
Bitcoin.
It fell, man. It fell from that 51,000 that it was the other day.
$4,000.
Ethereum fell under 4,000. Binance, for some weird reason,
Binance strong.
Binance just holds at that between like $530 and almost $600. It has not fell from $500 in a very, very, very long time. You know, Solana, same difference. You know,
Find love that's as stable as Binance.
dang, that's pretty dope. I like that. Cardano is chilling at $1.50. XRP fell again from
Man, I love these headphones,
$1.
man.
Yeah, they're pretty dope, right? I've been having them for like
Dang,
longer than a year, so
dang, they
I
just
got used
fit
to it.
perfect on my head.
Luna recently hit the $100 club. Of course, people start to take profits, so we got some dumpage there, but then also the market tanked. So, it's an altcoin technically. So, it kind of fell a little bit as well. Polkadot went up to about $35 now, kind of retraced a little bit
Still
at 28.
over the meme coins though, which is
Still
good.
pretty good.
Everything.
Avalanche is still over $100. It did fall underneath it
10% in
last week, but it's back up again. So, I think Avalanche will consistently stay over $100. I don't think it will dip underneath, but that's just what I personally think. Now, Dogecoin and Sheeb, man, I seen there was this one YouTuber I seen, and you know who he is, but I'm not gonna mention his name. But he came out with a video yesterday that said Sheeb is pumping. It's up 7% on the week. It's up 7% on the week. You guys better buy in right now. We're gonna go to the moon. And I was just sitting there listening to that guy because he has like a pretty good influence. Like he has over 100,000 subscribers, and I was just like,
he does.
well, not
Like
he's
50 or something.
yeah, he's close, but I'm like, dude, you're the problem. Like you're telling people to buy into Sheeb, and Sheeb literally has not done anything. I'm not an advocate of telling you not to invest in it. If you want to put your money into it, go ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but let's be honest here, dude. Sheeb, with everything in the top the top 10.
I just don't take those YouTubers serious because I just feel like they don't
but
know.
a lot of people do.
They don't know
though.
what they're talking about.
A lot of people do, though. You know what I'm saying? Like our channel, for instance, is a smaller channel. If you land on our channel, you'll be like, okay, I like the information you guys are giving, blah, blah, blah. But for them, since they're doing those type of
It's entertainment.
clickbait, yeah,
It's
crazy.
Our realm, it's like, I don't want to say the word woke, but it's like the people that know that could cut through the BS. Those type of channels are all BS because there's entertainment.
Yeah, bro, but they have very big influence.
It feeds people's ego. We get sometimes in the comments people saying, say something about politics, say something about this, because it's not like we're trying to pump it or anything, but it's like people are saying those in the comments. Because I think Dante deals with it too. He gets comments, people saying, hey, talk about this token, please talk about this token. Let us know what's going on with this token when you just do your own research. But they need to hear someone that's making content talk about their token to reassure them that what they're investing in is safe. So a project like Sheeb needs that consistently day in and day out because there's no utility. When there's utility, you don't have to worry about someone talking about it to keep it relevant. That's the problem.
You only want to hear about it for the news that's coming out.
It keeps you calm. Okay, someone's talking about it. Okay, what's going on with Sheeb? Because you can't find anything that's happening with Sheeb and Doge and stuff like that.
Not really.
Doge, you have to wait for a very famous human being, one of the most famous people in the world, the richest person in the world, him and Jeff Bezos back and forth, richest people in the world, to talk about it. You're begging him to tweet about it to keep it relevant. And that's the problem with these meme coins. They need to be relevant to stay alive.
Yeah.
There's no utility to keep them alive. And I will not reply to anyone's comments that says, you don't even know what you're talking about. Sheeb has utility. No.
You're going to get that a lot, though.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Compare Sheeb's utility to Quant's utility. Compare Sheeb's utility to XRP's utility. Compare Sheeb's utility to Ethereum's utility.
You can't.
You know those when you go and buy something and they have like 3 packages.
Yeah.
So it's like the base, premium, and platinum.
Yeah.
And then it's like check marks.
Yeah.
Sheeb has 1 check mark, and it is a token.
Like basic.
Yeah, and then Ethereum, it's a token, DeFi, staking, the lending, blah blah blah.
Layer 1,
Scalability, XRP, stake, NFTs, everything. Sheeb is just that 1 check that's free, and then the premium is Ethereum, XRP, all these that are like $3,000 package. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
there's no utility.
Okay. So I think you can make money with those type of coins, but you got to get in very early. You know what I'm saying? You can't be buying in at this point. When the people that made real money on Sheeb were the people that bought in at like 6 zeros and 2-1 or whatever.
Just look at the market cap. How much?
Yeah,
what would
$19 billion.
What would the market cap need to be for you to just double your money?
19 times 2, whatever that is.
$40 billion.
That's freaking ridiculous.
It's like 40 billion. Just round it up, I guess.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, 38, but yeah,
so
it's 40 billion.
You need Sheeb to be at $40 billion.
So you need it to be where XRP is.
all those, which it did. It did, remember? But
Yeah.
you see how grueling it was to get there and stay there.
Well, at that time, she was pumping hard.
Yeah.
That's when everybody on TikTok was talking about it. Everybody was on
That's
Twitter
what it-
talking about it.
but-
YouTube's everywhere. So it had hype at that point. That's what all that initial capital went. Woof.
Yeah.
But now,
That's the thing, though.
there's no
You need that hype
all the time.
every single day to just stay there.
To just
To
stay there.
stay there.
Yeah.
XRP just lives there because it's utility based. People are leaving their money in there knowing when XRP, the lawsuit's over, it's a green light and they win.
Yeah,
Green light, we know what the utility is going to do.
exactly.
All we need is the U.S. to get on board. The U.S. gets on board, over.
Yeah.
Cardano
Yep.
activates,
Same thing.
over. Ethereum's pretty much running on fumes, but when a 2.0 comes out, over. Goodbye. That's what we said yesterday. When Ethereum and Bitcoin take off, and they take off, which ones are going to follow them? Utility ones are going to follow them. That's why Avalanche is going to get up in there. Solana's going to get up in there.
Yeah.
Luna's going to get up in there. Polkadot's going to get up in
One,
there.
2, 3, 4, 5.
They're
We
all
have
going to just
7 layer ones in the top 10.
They're just gonna get up in there and just follow him up the funnel. Sheep, come on, hype it up, hype it up. People are just having rallies. Sheep, 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 sheep. That's that every. Can you imagine investing in a project where you have to constantly tweet and share and
we were
You
in
guys
that
buy-
before.
Like, do you know how tiring that is? Instead of just buying a quant or XRP, knowing that hey, this thing's gonna take off one day. It
Bro.
will because we're so early.
Remember when we were in that one token that got rugged? What we had to do in order to keep it
Every
alive?
single
Hey
day.
guys, they would put in Discord. Hey guys, we're gonna do a rally. We're gonna try and get this trending on Twitter. So I need everyone to like and retweet this right now.
Yep.
Boom, and then one person would put out, "We're going to the moon. We did da 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 da," and then everybody in the Discord is like, "Oh, like a retweet, like a retweet, like a retweet." All right,
You-
comment.
you see-
Comment. It's like, God damn.
You even see Vector Space got a little pump from that type of action yesterday.
Yep. Can we broke that as well?
And you
Yeah.
would need literally Elon Musk to tweet it every day for it to keep rising. See, that's why we're in the market. And I remember speaking to someone that
That's crazy.
I used to work with, one of my mentors, is a millionaire, right? They have $1 million company. He says the reason why he's only investing in Bitcoin is because he says real-time investors are stupid. They're too swayed by emotion.
That's true.
And literally yesterday proved it. Elon Musk tweet about that. I got excited, right? Because it's like, hey, he tweets about all these dog coins. When he tweets about our utility, why not have the same feeling? Like,
Yeah, why not feel-
I don't
yeah,
care
proud.
about it when it was a Dogecoin, dog coin, or she, whatever. But people do. Like, why can't we have that excitement,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So he says the real time investors are swayed by emotion. And I saw another tweet. It's like, see, you see these people see nice price appreciation, and what happens? Oh, I broke even.
Sell. Yeah.
Just like that. And now what happened? It went back down a little bit. That's why
Yeah.
retail investors will never be institutional investors. Do you really think that it's the retail investors that's keeping Microsoft stock up, Shopify stock up?
No.
It's the billionaires, corporations that know, oh yeah, Shopify is powerful. Oh yeah, Amazon's powerful. Oh yeah, Tesla's powerful. Oh yeah, Microsoft is great.
Yeah.
Apple's great.
They're
They're invested
returns.
in it.
Yeah,
They're the
returns
way.
that they
Yeah,
get.
we as humans, or not humans, but like I'm not saying they're not humans, but as regular humans, I would say,
Yeah.
just and they say that in the movie. Don't Look Up. They categorize rich. They say the rich, the poor, and them.
Damn.
It's so funny, dude.
That's
But
crazy.
Jonah Hill said that's so funny. But we're the retail investors that buy the, oh, I have 0.87 share of Tesla. Oh, I have 1 stock of Tesla. You're not out there buying 10 shares of Tesla. If you are, you're rich already.
Exactly.
That's like 20 G's.
And you're just trying to preserve. You're just trying
You're
to
rich.
preserve
You're
your.
rich already. You're not in that.
your
You
income.
don't have money problems. I don't think you shouldn't. If you're literally spending tens of thousands of dollars on stock, Apple, you have 10 to 15 stocks of Apple. That's
Decent
15,
price.
like whatever 190 times 10 is, right?
I don't know what the math is. I'm
Like
terrible with
$2,000 or whatever. I'm bad with upfront math, like on
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah,
on the
yeah.
fly math.
math. How much is stock for that?
I'm
$150.
like 190. I don't know.
Holy
I
crap!
can't. I think I'm
190 times like 15.
yeah
That's not that much.
179. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that much.
So I mean that's like $2,800.
Yeah.
But you only get you know,
A
10
little bit.
stock,
Yeah.
10 shares.
But there's people
Right?
buying thousands at a time,
Yeah.
tens of
Yeah,
thousands.
that's
at
what
a
I'm saying.
time,
So
yeah.
you buy your little thing, you're not gonna affect the price at all. You
Right.
don't. There's not enough people that are doing that. In the crypto space, it's cheap enough right now, $6 for people to do that. And I know that there's institutional investors in all these projects. It's not like we're the retail. It's right now the retail investors has a big sway on it, whales and stuff.
Yeah.
But too many people will sell out of fear, will sell out of confusion, will sell out of hype, will sell, buy at the same time. And it's too it's too volatile.
Too unpredictable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once the $1 billion come in and regulation is there and they wipe out the amount of tokens that are in existence, which we'll talk about later, that's when we'll see a stabilized crypto market. I don't know when that will be. I say by 2025 to 2027, maybe 2030. But by then, that's when the asset class to invest in that your time to change your generation is pretty much long gone.
Yeah, it's gonna be very hard. I mean,
You'll
year
need
after
money.
year, it gets harder.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say harder. The barrier to entry is a lot more. Like, for instance, Quan was at $1 when in 2000,
March 14th, 2020.
in 2020,
I'll
dude,
never forget that date.
$1.
$1.80.
Now, Quan is like sitting at $100, $200.
$290.
You know what I'm saying?
That's 100x.
But some people will look at Quant at this current price next year in 2022 and say, "Damn, this thing is cheap. This is what it's gonna do. Oh my god,
Ethereum.
I'm super early."
Ethereum was $200 last August of 2020.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Ethereum was $200.
it's crazy, bro.
You see?
It's almost night and day. But the barrier entry is gonna continue to go higher and higher.
Apple's at 179, but when it started, it was like in the $13 range, $40 range. Like, look how long it took for it to. And I think they did some splits too.
They did, I think.
Tesla did for sure.
I think Apple maybe did one.
I know Tesla did
don't
like two
remember.
already.
Yeah,
Tesla's stock should be over $10,000.
that was a
for one
big,
share.
huge deal
Yeah.
when it did, though. I remember that.
It just gives you
day.
more shares to accumulate.
Yeah.
So you need to buy four to get one total.
It allowed for the everyday investor to kind of feel like, oh, I can own a piece of Tesla, but in reality, you still only own a little bit of it. You don't really technically own a full share, but we're not gonna get into that.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, it's crypto is so new right now. We're not at the point where like
You can still change your life though right now, even if you didn't get into crypto this whole entire year, nothing, zero, zilch. You still have an dude. You still like. I'm not even shilling XRP though, but like, imagine we got into XRP when it was at like 50 cents.
40 something, yeah.
You know what I'm
47,
saying?
49.
My average, I think, is like 53 cents, right? XRP is at 86 cents right now, which is not where when we got in, but the barrier to entry to get into XRP currently right now, even in the next year in 2022, that's still technically cheap.
There's people that got in at 19 cents.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro,
last February, last January, when the lawsuits got slapped.
the opportunities are here right in your face. Just like the analogy John gave about the movie. It wasn't about the movie. Who cares about the movie? Yeah. It's what it was. It's the outlining picture, the bigger picture about the movie. Our society just decides to go whoop. And it's like, the thing that trips me out, bro, is like, we do this show every single day and we see this stuff every single day. But I think in our heads, or in the people that invest in the crypto, I think we believe that since we see it, everybody does. But when you look at society, even in the movie, they don't see it at all. It's like whoop, it's like oblivious to them. It's kind of crazy. But you know how like China's always banning stuff, always banning cryptocurrency?
Yeah.
I found this article earlier that the co-founder of Alibaba, which is a Chinese-based company, he tweeted out that he likes crypto. He's like, I like crypto.
The Mexican billionaire said the same thing.
But it's like a super contradiction to everything that China's doing. Why? I mean, why? If you like
not
crypto,
controlled by them probably.
Why do you not? Why is China banning it all the time?
Well, China's not against like crypto. Technology, because they have their own digital dollar. They're against the open market crypto. Remember, they're a dictatorship.
Reading that article, I found out that they applied for 7,000 different patents, but for blockchain. They don't want the cryptocurrencies.
They like the technology.
They want the blockchain. They want patents on the blockchain. So far, they've only had like 690 or something like that patents approved, but the funny thing is, if I'm going to show you guys this article all the way at the bottom that kind of tripped me out, was right here. It said, although Alibaba needs to steer clear of crypto, Tessie as a private investor has some indirect exposure.
Wait, Alibaba got banned from using crypto, remember? Accepting crypto payments.
Yeah.
Remember we made that news?
Kevin Durant, a superstar player on the Brooklyn Nets, which the guy owns, the Tessie guy, he's a co-founder of Alibaba. He owns the Brooklyn Nets, has a stake in Coinbase. That freaked me out too. I was like, what?
Oh,
I didn't know that. So Kevin Durant bought equity in 2017 through his venture
35
fund.
Ventures.
35 Ventures. Now, I don't know what 35 Ventures
That's
is.
his capital group.
But
we talked about it.
You can look it up. You can see everything that he's invested
35 Ventures is their pot. That's their capital. That's their
capital group, right? Yeah.
Funding capital group.
So you can figure out what they're invested in if you just do a simple Google
it's
search.
him and then anyone else that wants to put money in the pot to acquire things.
So in 2017, he put money into this 35 Ventures as a part of an investment deal. Now he acts as an ambassador for the team and one of the faces of the Coinbase brand. I had no idea that was even a thing. I didn't know that Kevin Durant was the face of Coinbase. Yeah. When did this happen?
I think he's talking about Psy.
And the other thing is, I didn't even know that a Chinese investor owned Coinbase, which is a publicly traded company.
Coinbase, yeah, I guess so.
That's kind of crazy, right? It freaked me out, man. When I heard about it, when I read this article, I was like, God, that's freaky. But yeah, so it's clarification. It's 631 patents that they have been awarded so far, but they've applied for 7,000 patents for blockchain. So China knows that cryptocurrency and blockchain is not going anywhere, and they understand that it's a future, but they're a communist country, right?
Yep.
So since they're communists, like if you're a farmer or you're a doorman or whatever, you're gonna stay a doorman. You're not gonna be able to become outside of the doorman in China.
Well, there's no capitalistic. You can't capitalize on your skills. You can't capitalize on
can't do any
your
of that.
knowledge or anything. Like you just gotta do what you gotta do to
survive.
Yeah. That's what I believe. You can't, like, if you're really good at painter, you can't go start a painting business, start painting people's houses.
Not in China. You can't do it.
If you're really good at fixing cars, you can't go and be a mechanic and start your own business fixing cars.
I don't even know how that works.
I have no idea.
That's kind of weird. Like, how do you limit somebody?
You have to, like, apply and do things that are, you know what I'm saying? Be a doctor.
That's kind of crazy.
Be a dentist. Work. You have to work in places that need you. You can't just start your own business and shit. You can't start a business and be, like, the top dog in this country. Right, you can't start your own practice. You can't start your own massage. Like, you can't do anything.
I guess that's why people come to America, for the American dream or whatever.
Yeah, if you're good at something.
But yeah,
you can network and meet people. You can be really good at something. Start your own business. That's why it's the best place to live. But at the same time, we have so much divide because the media basically makes you choose between things that don't even really matter, like being, choosing to medicinal, like obviously like the V word.
Yeah.
Just do it if you want. Do it if you don't. Yeah. It's not a big deal.
It's really not a big deal.
If someone does it, it doesn't mean they believe in this person's agenda. If someone doesn't do it, it doesn't mean they believe in this person's agenda. Like everything is so political. That's why that movie made me freaking realize, like, damn, we're so stupid. Not like the majority of people are so stupid, and to me, I think the TikTok audience, there's a TikTok audience that has a higher level consciousness of understanding, like, the world, they realize the world that we live in is freaking embarrassing.
They're worried about the wrong stuff.
No, but I'm saying on TikTok, there's people on TikTok that have a higher level consciousness and understand, we're idiots. Like they know, like that's why if you notice the comment sections on TikTok is much more sophisticated than Instagram.
True.
I feel like people on Instagram are stupid. People who just use Instagram, they're stupider. They're like, in my opinion, I don't know why.
That's kind of
But that are religiously on Instagram. Not people that just. I'm not saying that anyone that have Instagram. I'm not saying people that have Instagram. I'm talking about people that are religiously on Instagram. That every day it's like they need to check it. They need to go on. They reply to comments or arguing with people, right?
Yeah.
They're interactive on Instagram, like commenting on random things. No one's like thousands of comments, right? Those like people, and then those are people that do the same thing on TikTok.
Yeah.
Right. That are consuming content, arguing on comments. But for some reason, I've noticed, I'm like, okay, the people that are on the comments of TikTok, the jokes are funnier. it's always making fun, and videos are always making fun of like the world we live in, or scenarios or things that are going on in our life.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a parody. It's like making fun of things that are like, oh yeah, that happens to me all the time. That's why I show you things like this is funny. Like,
It's relatable.
It's relatable.
Content.
It's funny, and you just laugh at it. Instagram is just mindless content, news, pictures of someone or celebrities. If you look at the algorithm on Instagram, it's stupid. It's pointless. You're just watching other people's lives. TikTok, depending on what you like to see, you're seeing funny stuff. You're seeing news. Right, if you're into Marvel, you'll see all Marvel news. I've been seeing all Spider-Man news.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Marvel news. You'll see funny skits. You'll see things that make you laugh. That make you feel good.
Speaking of Marvel, did you ever get your NFC?
Yeah, I got it.
It showed up.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I showed you yesterday. The NFT is cool.
So,
but yeah, that's what
did
I was
they start
saying.
selling yet?
I haven't checked that. People are trying to sell them and stuff.
Nice.
But I'm gonna wait
I thought
and see.
that was pretty dope.
Yeah,
but yeah. Going back to the point, man. Of
I just
people,
think that's the world we live in. It's just there's a divide. Twitter's the best though. Out of all the social media places, Twitter is number one. Then it's TikTok, and then Facebook and Instagram are kind of at the bottom. And then Reddit is really good too. Reddit, it's Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, and then you got Instagram, Facebook.
All that other stuff. LinkedIn as well.
LinkedIn is really good too, but LinkedIn's like professional.
Yeah, LinkedIn is more like business.
Whatever. But Twitter for crypto is the number one place to be. If you're starting your crypto journey, you create a Twitter account on crypto and you just go in, start asking questions, tweeting questions, replying to people, asking questions, just out there. Type in the token that you want to talk about, you want to learn about. Boom, XRP, VXV, ALBT, HBAR, anything, and just look at what's going on. Ask questions.
Yeah.
Instantly get your feet wet. TikTok is also good, and obviously YouTube as well. But there's a lot of BS on YouTube and stuff. There's obviously a lot of BS on Twitter. But the thing about Twitter is people will fact check on Twitter. People are calling people stupid. Like, what the heck is this? I love it. You
don't have that many characters.
Yeah.
So whatever you say has to be.
Yes, it has to make sense.
It has to be directed to the point. You're not just saying.
You're not just rambling. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have all that space to be doing all that.
Yep. There's a lot of good information on there. And that's why I was saying, I'm like, Instagram is the worst place for a crypto investor because it's just a bunch of mindless nonsense.
Yeah.
In my opinion. Just a bunch of memes and just mindless nonsense.
So currently, man, how many cryptos do we have so far in the space? 16,000.
Dude, just a few months ago we had 11,000. I remember, and then I remember Dante a couple weeks ago asking, "Hey, how much do we have?" And we had like 13,000, 14,000.
Do we have 16,000 cryptos in the space right now? That's kind of ridiculous. So okay, hold on. Before we go any further, do you think it's gonna double in 2022, or do you think that we're going to lose a bunch of them? Because I mean,
well, that's what I'm saying. Show what Miami Divine Crypto put. He spelled crypto wrong though.
Did he? Oh, at the bottom.
He's in our Discord. I'm wearing a hat. I remember he shot out my hat. Dolphins. I like the Vikings, but this hat is cool. That's why.
He states we got over 16,000 cryptos in this space right now, which is kind of freaking nuts. And he even says it's ridiculous. What will it be by the end of 2022? Double that? Nonsense. I don't know if
probably double. Yeah. Maybe.
I mean,
15,
okay, if regulation
20,
doesn't crack off next year, I could say definitively, yes, we probably will double.
Probably, yeah.
I would say we'll double. If regulation cracks, I think still we're gonna have to. There's gonna be. It's not just gonna be like, oh, regulations here, everything else is gone. There's still gonna be some time where things are gonna have to like freak out. They'll probably last for like another 6 months to a year, and then they're gonna start doubling down on it, starting getting laws implicated, start putting packages together, giving people understanding. That's a hard question.
Yeah, we have a lot of cryptos, and
because a lot of those, like,
I
probably
think we
like
are gonna double though.
8,000 of those are probably all bullcrap. Because it's not like they take off the rug pools. Rug pools are still there. You can still find them on CoinMarketCap. You still well, I want to see, because remember Dante said CoinGecko was more accurate. So how much cryptos does CoinGecko have on it? See, CoinGecko only has 12,000.
Remember, these are not regulated platforms. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. So a token will apply to be listed on these things. CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap have the right to say, nah, we don't want to list you. Yes, we'll list you.
Right.
So that's why, to me, it doesn't matter which one's accurate, inaccurate. Like we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
CoinGecko can list one token, and CoinMarketCap may not like that token, but CoinMarketCap seems to be listing more things than CoinGecko does. So CoinGecko would probably be like, nah, we don't like that one. We won't list it. No, we won't. You can't. You don't guys. You don't get approved to be listed on. Remember, the scam token that we were in got listed on CoinGecko first, and then got listed on CoinMarketCap like a month later, 2 months later.
That's true.
Then it got rugged like a couple weeks later, right when CoinMarketCap listed it.
Even the market cap is actually different as well.
That's what I'm saying. But it is be different because there's 4,000 less tokens on there that's market cap that's not added to the space.
Well, this is 2.3, and then this one is 2.2.
You know what I mean? So that's why it's very
crazy.
That's why it's like it's preference at that point.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a better or worse. It's just preference.
I just hate how it looks.
Me too.
I hate how it looks, man. Please, CoinGecko, if you're watching this video, man, we like what you're doing, but you gotta update this. This is like 2010 looking interface. You guys I'm pretty sure you guys make a decent amount of money to be able to have somebody come in and make this nice.
I never consistently get those bubbles and
I never do.
Gum pops, like, you know how they give you rewards you?
Yeah.
I never consistently
get like
them
a free
2
book
days in a
or
way,
something.
yeah.
I only do the first day, and then I forget the second day,
Like,
and then
dang,
the
it
third
resets
day,
again.
and then it resets again. God damn it. Yeah. But dude, did you hear about the insurance thing? Because like I was on Twitter, right? And there was thing called insurance.io protocol. I don't know how legit it is. I'm gonna show you guys this. I don't know how legit it is, but apparently you can get protection on your crypto now. Man, this has to do with Hector Dow, but it's if you go to their Twitter, they have about 30,000 people that follow them, and it's not just Hector Dow. They're protecting a bunch of other different cryptos. And then if you go to their actual website, they got a bunch of partners. They got Avalanche, Polygon. I didn't know this was a thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's crypto. Like if like remember how you got your crypto taken? This will protect you from it, or they'll give you your like money back. I guess. I gotta read the documentation though.
That's why I gotta look to,
But
you know, because you gotta pay. You probably gotta pay them.
Oh, you do have to pay them. 100% you
see.
do. 100% you do. I don't know what it is, but yeah. I don't know if it's legit or not, guys. But I seen it, and I just thought I'd share it. But
way too
Imagine,
soon to be
though,
putting your money into things like that.
if you really like a FDA insured thing. or
Yeah, I'd
whatever,
rather have it come from
the protocol.
Coinbase, make like partnering with them and announcing it. Hey, we're partnering with this thing, so you know it'll follow you to your DeFi protocols, right? Or MetaMask announcing a partnership.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I'll take it serious. At this point, you gotta do your own.
You gotta.
This is still risky. You
Oh,
could be
yeah, of
paying like
course.
$100 a month or something, or a week, or I
And
don't
then
know
it
what.
goes underneath.
And then it's way too risky. I'd rather have the protocol, MetaMask, Trust Wallet, Coinbase, Uphold, any of these. But they already have their insurance things on the side. We don't know.
Right.
But I want to have these decentralized places say, hey, they announce it. We partner with this thing that's gonna protect you.
That's
rather than them saying it.
Exactly. I don't know. Like I said, guys, this is not an endorsement. We're not partnering with them. We didn't get paid to talk about them. I just seen it. I thought it was cool. You know, I thought, you know, to get insurance on your DeFi stuff, I think it will be eventually a thing. Just it's kind of like a riskier thing right now, just because nobody knows if this company's gonna, you know, be around or whatever. So
Yeah.
hey, but it joined in 2020 of November. So hey, you know, it's probably been around for about a year. Kind of interesting. Now, you found this article that I want to showcase. It says cryptocurrency hackers stole about $10 billion in 2021. 73% of them are DeFi incidents. And going into 2022, do you think that we're actually going to see more hacks or less? Depending on if let's say regulation does, like the lawsuit is over or whatever, and they start to regulate cryptocurrencies. With this statistic right now, with $10 billion being basically hacked and stolen, do you think more money will be stolen next year or do you think that we would limit that information or limit the funds stolen with regulation
I think we're gonna have more incidents.
next year?
Yeah,
Why?
because this is more people are gonna get into DeFi.
You think so?
Yeah, I think more people. I think this year was when the year where meme coins, everything came in fruition, came about. I think going into next year, more people are gonna get into DeFi, which means as more people, that's like car accidents, as more people drive, the rate of car accidents rate rise because there's so many people on the road. That's why you can't compare airplane crashes to cars because there's millions more people driving cars than there is planes in the sky. So
Right.
that statistic is going to be skewed. So more people are going to be entering the DeFi space, in my opinion, because it's just more normalized. More people know about it. More people will be teaching about it. It's inevitable. So if you know more people are going to be getting DeFi, one person learns it from another person. That new person learned it is going to teach someone else, and that person teach someone else. It's going to keep going, and then DeFi is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, which means theft and all that security. People are going to lose their money. People are going to get hacked. People are gonna forget to disconnect their wallet. It's just gonna happen. It's just like everything you think of. It's like literally driving. Drunk driving happens. You can't stop it, but it happens.
Yeah, me personally, I don't necessarily think that it will go higher.
I don't think it'll double, but I think it's gonna increase. It's just more people gonna be in it. More people gonna be in DeFi.
See, because DeFi is a lot more quote unquote riskier because you are your own bank. There's nobody custodying your crypto. There's nobody holding it. You know what I'm saying? MetaMask, you're your own bank with MetaMask, right? And I feel like there's some people out there, a lot of people out there that don't want to deal with that.
But you don't think someone that got in DeFi this year that knows it now at the back of the hands not gonna teach somebody?
but I mean, if they're in DeFi already, they're in DeFi already. You know what I'm saying?
They're teaching someone else
Yeah. I mean,
think about it. There's friends that I have that are in crypto now this year that will probably want to get into DeFi next year, but they needed a year to be in crypto.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's going to be a lot more influx of people that come in 2022. I just think the cycle's going to repeat itself in the sense that they're going to want to stay in the buying and selling of crypto.
They did that this year already.
Yeah, but there's more people coming in as adoption gets closer.
Yeah. We've already, I think, the beginning of the year, we had 100 million people. By May, we had 300 million people. I don't even know how many people are there now. I haven't checked. You can check it now.
I haven't even checked it.
We had 120, 150 million people in crypto. I don't know if that's just the U.S., but in the beginning of the year. And then by May, it was 300 million. So that's, I don't know if that's updated.
I don't think it's updated because it's still saying
300 million.
It's still saying 300 million.
Yeah, so we have to change it to
I think it's still saying 300 million, man.
So let me see. Let me find it.
I don't think it's updated yet. I think it might update next year though, just because the year is not over yet. So it's still saying 300 million though. But even with out of that 300 million, how many people do you actually believe?
See, it passed 100 million in February.
DeFi.
It passed 100 million in February. So by May, it went to 300 million. I guarantee you that thing's at the billion. I think it's at a billion now. It has to be at a billion now.
Users?
Yes, it has to be. Maybe 500 to 700 million.
Yeah, I don't think it hit a billion yet. I don't think it hit a billion yet. I would maybe say maybe 375, maybe 400,000 people. But you gotta that's not even
1,000?
No, million. Sorry, million. But that's not including the people. That 300 million is still counting the people that got rugged, the people that lost money, that actually exited out of the crypto space. There's a lot of people that are out of the crypto space now. So you gotta look at that as well. So I don't know, man. I mean, I see that it could be an issue, with people losing their money because obviously that sucks.
That number is not going down. That's for sure.
What, the 10 billion?
That number's not going down next year. It doesn't make sense for it to go down because there's nothing in place to prevent it from happening yet. Well, it's only going to go up.
Well, people are starting to be woke with learning how to keep their
people are starting to be
safe.
Woke how to steal your stuff.
That's true.
That's true. Everything that happens hackers are never going away.
Well, no, you can. I don't think they are because there's too many guinea pigs.
There's a way. If there's a way, there's a will. There's a way. If there's a way to make money, there's a way to steal money. That's all it is. There's one. You can't have one without the other. There's always a light and there's always a dark. There's always a good person. There's always a bad person. There's no way in life that there's always just good people. There's always good and bad.
Yeah, I don't.
There's people that don't pay attention.
So you think it will stay minimum at 10 or higher?
It's gonna go higher. I think it's gonna go higher because more people are gonna figure out how to hack more stupid people, more people that are careless, and there's gonna be more people that are gonna dapper in. And the same thing that happened last year. Everything is gonna raise in price. People want to make money. They're desperate. I want to make money. They'll do whatever it takes. If you were in crypto this year, people are gonna start realizing, just like we did. Oh man, I'm holding these tokens. I'm not doing nothing with them. Oh, what are they? Oh, we can stake in this. Oh, you can do this. We have people in the Discord talking about going in time now. People are gonna start figuring that out. People are gonna start realizing, man, I'm holding all these tokens. They're not making me any more money anymore because you're not gonna see those 10,000 X's as much. It's getting less and less, and now you're gonna realize I need to start making my money grow in other aspects of crypto if I want to be in crypto. I just think it's more people are gonna just look this way and just start tampering with DeFi, which in a sense will create more hackers, more targets for them. It's gonna go as I don't think there's anything in place to stop it because there's no safety net yet. It's still the Wild Wild West. 2022 is still gonna be Wild Wild West. 2023. The only way that it doesn't go up is if there's a massive crash and then everyone leaves crypto. Most people will leave crypto, and then the market overall market cap of crypto goes, depending on how high it goes, it drops significantly. Let's say it goes to 5 trillion and then it goes down to like 2 trillion again.
Damn, that would be kinda,
right.
Yeah.
Right now we're at 2 trillion. I don't want to say 2 trillion back down to. It's like it's equivalent to us going back down to like under $1 trillion market cap.
Yeah, yeah, 700 million.
That's
rather.
when that will be less because there's not that many people in. But I think that since we're going to go up, there's more opportunity for these hackers to attack, more opportunity for money for them to take, more people to target. I just think more people are gonna try and I think everything will be more expensive next year.
I wouldn't want. I mean, as much as I want to say you're wrong, I can't really dispute the fact.
Why you say I'm wrong for what?
No, because you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like
why?
Because I don't know. Like it makes you feel like really bad when you hear about 10 billion people lost their money.
No, it's $10 billion.
Well, 10 billion. Well, just think of one person getting. Well, no, you can't think of it like. But a lot of people lost a lot of money. Let's just look at it that way. And that sucks to think that somebody like is gonna basically quote unquote double, if not stay the same, next year.
I don't think it can double, but I'm saying
it is what it is.
70%, let's say of 300. Well, it's 70% of the $10 billion was from DeFi protocols. So what I'm saying is that number from 10 billion might go up to 17 billion, 20 billion.
Yeah.
That percentage is obviously going to go up to like 73%. It's not going to be like 100%. It'll go up to like 76, 77%, 80% maybe. Well, because that's basically this number is showcasing that's where your money's getting stolen from. They're not getting stolen from exchanges, but some exchanges are getting hacked, right?
Yeah, some of this money is actually protocols.
Some of those are got hacked, but that's not considered a DeFi incident. DeFi incident is like time getting rugged. Grim or whatever it was getting taken.
Grim Finance had the
MetaMask wallets being hacked, things like that. Trust wallets, airdrops. They send you little tokens and you click on them and then have your access to your wallet. Things like that. That's considered DeFi. Even rug pulls, right?
Yeah, that's
things
true.
like that are all considered DeFi if it's not on like Coinbase or Bitstamp, BitTrue,
centralized
Whitebit, things like that. So 27% of that came from them, and then the 70% came from, and that's where mostly the theft is going to happen.
That's true.
It's harder to rob Coinbase.
Yeah, because it's centralized. They'll know exactly where you are.
To hack Coinbase.
You're stupid.
But
you got to be one stupid hacker
wallet,
to go after centralized.
You leave your thing connected. Like Fort, a lot of people got hacked on Fort just by leaving their wallet connected without disconnecting it.
Yeah, like I said, man.
I don't want it to happen.
It's unfortunate, but it is.
Think about it.
It happens.
It's like cars, man. Literally cars. There's drunk driving. Look up the statistic of how many drunk driving accidents there are every day. Can't stop it.
Yeah.
Take a drink and go drive and they crash and someone dies. Or you just get in a car accident. Now, I don't want to say anyone dies, but knock on wood, just a car accident. Think about how many car accidents there are in a day. in a day.
Yeah.
And it's normal.
It's probably just one happened right now.
Yeah. It's like the statistics like every like 3
Wasn't it like
seconds.
every
like a car
3
accident.
seconds or every minute or something?
There's a car accident.
Somewhere.
Just like this though. Every few days, someone like every certain minutes, that someone has a heart attack and just died. But every few minutes, a baby is born.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, guys,
it's like light and dark.
let us know what you guys think about this whole cryptocurrency hacked situation. Let us know. Do you think it's going to go higher, lower, stay the same? And while you're at it, if you could probably figure out some options on what people could do to kind of protect themselves, I think that would be definitely helpful for the community. And then people can kind of go to the comments to kind of get some understanding of, how to protect their stuff, right? I don't know. Maybe we might do an standalone episode on, protection and how to set that up and all of that stuff. But guys, we're we're basically at an hour.
10,000 babies born each day. That's in 2019.
That's
so I don't know about 2020.
It's a lot of babies.
Dude, I'm just curious. I know this is like random, but I want to damn, we're already at an hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we're already at an hour. We don't want to just keep rambling on.
I know that there's someone out there watching this. It's like, no, don't stop, you guys. Keep going. Yeah. Whoever you are, please comment. Please.
Yeah.
I just like, yeah. I will show it on the next show tomorrow. They comment. Dude, someone out there is going to say,
thank you guys.
Keep going.
Honestly. For watching this video all the way to the end. Yeah. That's everything we were going to talk about today.
Oh, they have a C-19 baby bust. You know how the baby boomer bust?
I don't even know what that is.
So like, oh, never mind. That's something different.
If you guys enjoyed today's show, man, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. It really does help us out. Really does help everyone out as far as getting the information and understanding. We try and bring you guys content every single day, valuable content every single day. Hopefully, you guys learned something. If you did, special subscribe.
Like the button, please. I said it wrong. Like the button.
Like the button.
Hit the like button because that helps the algorithm on the channel.
Exactly.
And we want this to be seen by people.
Yeah, exactly.
Get them.
Are we doing a show tomorrow?
Hit the switch.
Or are we going to Thursday?
I think we should do it tomorrow.
Okay. Because I think we have one more episode out of this week that we're doing. And then the next time we see you guys will be in the new year. So we're going to do it tomorrow.
Yeah. Or we just, I don't know. What do you guys think? Maybe just I don't want to say take the rest of the year off, but tomorrow the 29th. No, it's
because we're planning to, we're doing the revamp.
This was
a
long episode. Maybe just give them like, hey, you guys watch this episode for the next few days. All right, we'll do another hour. Let's go right now. Another hour. Let's just do another hour. And then I'm just kidding.
No, but because we're trying to get everything done. I told you guys the other day that we got the logos done, we got the banners done. We got to do a whole new show structure. It's gonna be pretty dope, man. We're getting some new stuff.
Yeah,
in.
Maybe we should just not do episode until January 3rd because that's the next time we'll do it. That's next Monday. It's a long time. It's up to you.
That's a long time, man. That's kind of like.
I mean, we might just go live on New Year's Eve.
Are we still gonna do the New Year's?
Yeah, we gotta talk in the Discord. We'll talk in the Discord about that.
Okay.
For the community.
If you guys want to
join the Discord.
Join the Discord.
Because no one's gonna be
right here.
Whoever's watching it right now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anything, we can do a bulletin board, but the Discord has like 500, 600 people, so they'll know. We'll talk about it off here.
For sure.
Discord though, join the Discord.
Join the Discord, guys. Join on all of our social medias: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the Discord, hopefully. All right. Take care. God bless. Be safe. Peace out.